Agent Romanoff. You miss me?
Oh yeah, Charles, we got ourselves an X-Men fan.
Captain.
Your Highness.
Captain, big fan, Spiderman. Hey everyone.
Hey guys, and welcome to Film Artsy, your #1 source for all things films and movies. And there's no denying that Tom Holland has definitely become a rising star when it comes to the overall growth of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. With his portrayal of Spider-Man, there's definitely a lot of actors in Hollywood who really like the guy and seem to want to work with him. But as we know, Tom Holland is very active on social media, and he also does a ton of interviews online. And along the way, some fans have kind of pinpointed or picked apart some instances of him maybe flirting a little bit with other celebrities in Hollywood. And while most of this is just playful fun and probably an over-analyzation of just a camaraderie or friendships between actors, it's still fun to take a look and see why some fans are thinking that this behavior resembles flirting in one way or another. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now obviously one of the biggest flirtmances or whatever you want to call it that's very popular amongst fans is the strong friendship and bond between Tom Holland and co-star Zendaya.
My first meeting with Zendaya was very embarrassing, actually, for me.
I don't remember this, but he says that there was some type of awkward hug shake thing.
It was just one of those moments where it just wasn't my smoothest moment.
It was kind of like a, hey, woo, you know, it was one of those.
There's all these stories about Disney kids. I was like, I'll be interested to see what a Disney kid is like, but she's the most down-to-earth, regular, easygoing girl you'll ever meet. And she's super funny. She's super funny. And yeah, we've become very, very good friends.
Now, it's very obvious that a lot of this is most likely just fans over-analyzing things and maybe just rooting for two people that they ship together because of their portrayals of their characters in Spider-Man with Zendaya playing MJ and of course Tom Holland playing Peter Parker. But there's definitely no denying that these two actors share a really strong real-world friendship, and that's probably led a lot of fans to speculate and start to maybe draw these types of comparisons and conclusions along the way. But still, it's always awesome whenever these two are paired together and we get to see them doing interviews or just goofing off behind the scenes.
I wonder if like you can sneeze out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Does he have to blow his nose, blow his wrists? He goes, honestly, it's like, you know how people have, like, if you scratch chalk?
Yeah.
Oh. No. I'm so sorry. I had this plan, this stupid plan, and I wrote it all down, and I was gonna buy you this and give it to you in Paris at the top.
Oh, yeah. Close. Very close.
Jesus.
Similarly, back when Spider-Man Homecoming first came out, we did see a lot of fans kind of drawing the friendship or looking at the friendship between Tom Holland and his fellow co-star Laura Harrier as some sort of flirtationship as well, just because these two actors had the love interest kind of as an ongoing plotline in Spider-Man Homecoming, and just because of that and the fact that they're great friends when they're doing interviews together and we can see there's a lot of great on-screen chemistry, some fans like to really look into it and see Tom Holland maybe flirting a little bit with Laura along the way.
Did you see it? Impossible, Laura?
Have you seen it?
Of course I've seen it.
Oh, okay.
My favorite was Laura. We were like in a supermarket looking for food, and Laura was like, "Hey guys, should we get some cheese?" And we were like, "Yeah, sure."
Sounds
like,
good.
Cheddar or something.
I
She's
think
more
I made it-
sophisticated.
Yeah, it was a lot more like.
I just picked out way too much stuff.
Favorite actress?
Emma Stone.
Favorite actor?
Tom Holland.
Woo! One of the more recent things that fans have been looking at definitely is for the new movie Cherry, which was a Tom Holland starring film that came out earlier on this year, and along the way there was a lot of moments where we saw Tom Holland talking highly about his character's love interest in the movie, played by Ciara Bravo. It's always really interesting to see the camaraderie of these two actors, as they did a lot of really intense scenes together, and it's really cool to see that they've developed a friendship and a lot of trust in each other when it comes to acting in a role such as the one that Tom Holland took on in Cherry. But first, we wanted to give a quick reminder, we do have a really awesome Instagram page that updates you guys on everything happening Marvel immediately. So if you guys want to follow us on Instagram, check it out, link in the description. There's also a ton of really awesome memes and other things that are posted on there. So make sure you guys are following that page, and let's go ahead and jump into this story.
We would kind of lean on each other and we'd help each other out. Obviously, the Russos are very good at creating a very fun atmosphere on set. So, you know, we were always able to kind of step away from the emotion. But I think for me, my most valued ally was Sierra, because we were there together on almost every day. And, you know, it was like a safety blanket.
But that also hasn't stopped other people from looking into actors that Tom Holland has co-starred with before, or other actors who have spent time with Tom Holland, or just other celebrities in general. A lot of people really liked the storyline and just the friendship and arc that Tom Holland and Daisy Ridley had, especially since they co-starred together in Chaos Walking.
I was like part of a group of wonderful people, and I always felt part of a group. And, you know, Star Wars is its own thing, like it has a life of its own. And I was always with John and Oscar and Adam, like it was always like a group thing. I think like Tom plays Spider-Man in Spider-Man, like it's mega. It's not to like, I know I had like a mega opportunity and it's amazing. He is literally the face of Spider-Man.
We even recall a time where Tom Holland talked about having to show off his dance moves for Madonna, of all people.
So I'm thinking I have two options, right? I can just faint, you know, just pass out, or I can take Madonna into the dance floor, dance with her, and show her my moves and just have a great time.
Sure.
You know, me being an idiot, I went for option 2. Yes! So I start dancing with her and there's not much arms involved. I'm just sort of doing a little two-step to try and like warm myself up. And she's so unimpressed. She's so unimpressed that I just bailed.
We've even seen Tom Holland talk highly about another co-star, Elizabeth Olsen, in an early on interview for Spider-Man Homecoming, which sparked a ton of rumors and speculation between Tom Holland and Elizabeth Olsen.
If you could pick any love interest from the Marvel Universe for Spider-Man, who would it be? I think Scarlett Witch is pretty hot, you know? I think Elizabeth Olsen's super hot. And really nice as well. She was really nice to me in the premiere. So yeah, probably Scarlett Witch.
and Elizabeth are like two of the nicest people I know, and I would love to work with them some more and get to know them a little bit better. So if I could put Spider-Man in the WandaVision show, that'd be great, Kevin Feige. So if you want to do that.
But then, of course, one of the most famous flirtationships that Tom Holland has had is definitely with his Spider-Man Far From Home co-star, Jake Gyllenhaal. Now, these two have the strongest bromance possibly in all of Hollywood. They even refer to themselves as a married couple at times, and it's really been hilarious just to see the dynamic between these two actors who really became great friends when filming the movie, and just seeing how that has developed and how they've kind of leaned into it and had fun and joked about a lot of things was something that a lot of fans really liked, and it'll always be something remembered when it comes down to Spider-Man Far From Home.
What do you remember about the first time you met me?
We were at a restaurant, and I saw you from across the room, and my heart just...
Tommy is actually the way he portrays himself on Instagram. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing, but I do. No, I'm just kidding. He is that way.
Well, I want to talk to you quickly about the romance on set.
Okay.
We've heard about so much about this romance on set, this bromance, if you will. You
Really a romance.
Oh, yeah? Straight up?
I'm just tired of the word romance. Let's just call it like it is. It's a straight up romance.
Between me and Jake?
Between you and Jake.
It's full on in love. We're getting married. Where is
Hey, I'm Spider-Man.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm Spider-Man. Just keep doing it because I don't want to answer because I want you to keep doing this. Okay.
But which of these flirtation ships do you think is the strongest? Let us know what you're thinking in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe with notifications on for more videos like this uploaded every day of the week. That's it for today though. We'll see you all next time with a brand new video.